All right. Let me clear this up. No. Okay. So what am I doing here? I'm actually trying to build Teller Knights that are up to date with what format is nowadays. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm kind of giving up at some point. Alright, so just looking at Teller Knights the way that they are, you know what I want to do? I want to put some music in the background. I'll listen to some music. Get some lo-fi going. Giving up at some point. There we go. Get some lo-fi music going. So, just looking at Teller Knights the way that they are, you know what I want to do? I want to put some music in the background. Get some lo-fi going. I know it's a random. Whoa. I know it's a little random, but what I want to do now is I kind of wanted to. First, I put up a poll because I wanted to see what everybody thinks of my current Teller Knight build. Everybody seems to think that the best version of the Teller Knights is. Let's see how the polls are going right now. Let's see. The current polls. 84%, which is there's 57 votes so far. 84% like the pure version of the Teller Knights, which is like pretty surprising, you know, because like the most successful version of this deck that I've built that include like the super heavy version, and I don't know, it's because you guys are not familiar with it, but that's like the version that's been dominant. So I want to start building this from scratch because a friend of mine told me that that like this is the way to build them. So the most consistent version. So I guess it's lacking consistency. So what do we got here is I'm gonna put in the results for Tellers. We got 55 results, right? We have Constellar, and we're gonna go in order and see what they have. We have Constellar Antares. This guy's not usable. Definitely not usable. I mean, they're all usable if I'm running the super heavy engine. But if I'm not running the super heavy engine, let's say, none of these guys are useful because they're all bricks, right? So what you want is obviously you're going to start with the Nuclei. A lot of you are saying the Nuclei is a 2 of. I agree. So we can go ahead and put 2 of those in the main deck. We're aiming for 40 card deck, obviously. We want consistency, so that's what this is. 40 card deck. If this card summons, send a Teller Knight from deck to graveyard, which is a pretty good ability. Chaos, depends how you say it. He has a pretty interesting ability. However, I don't think that it's worth a... I mean, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? Because bumping them to level 5 is pretty interesting. But it's only to Constellars. So you can see where the difficulty might be here. So Teller Knight Altair is a 2 of. This deck, in order for it to like go up into the rankings where all the decks are ranked, I think this needs to be at a different tier. And when I say different tier, I mean this needs to be errata. The way you errata this is you just combine Constellars and the Tellers together, because even though like Altairin Even because Alteran and Liren combine these two together, I still think that there's some flaws here, right? The Zephyrs are pretty interesting. However, this can turbo out your Teller Knights. However, they don't do anything by themselves. You know, like they're kind of, I don't want to say they're useless, but they're kind of I mean, that's what they are. They're useless. They don't bring anything. They pop themselves and another card on the field. It's not useful, guys. These guys are, outside of being level 4s, it's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll down. We have Altaren. I mean, we can run 2 of her as well, Altea, or as you want to call it. Definitely 2 of those. Let's see here. So Pollux is pretty good in tandem with Altea. The reason I'm thinking about 2 Altea is because you're sending one to the graveyard and then you can banish one from your deck with Caduceus to pop cards on the field, which is pretty handy here. So we're gonna have 2-2 so far, the ratios, but this is what we want: one consistent Teller Knights. And when we're speaking of that, I think Caduceus is the one that interacts the most with them as well. This one's a 3 of. I'm gonna build this version of it, which means I'm not gonna add the super heavy samurais. I want to see what kind of boards I can build with it without the super heavies. A Sirius, I don't think we'll need Sirius. I'm gonna pass on that. No Constellars. I want to say 2 Denebs. This will be our time card, so that'll be in the side. I'm not gonna build the side deck now because that's too much. So maybe 1, or we can run 2 Vegas. Yeah, I think 2 Vegas are appropriate. Triple Lyra. Yeah, Liren is the MVP of the deck. You need 3 of her. This is the first time I'm building. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more Teller Knight deck profiles, but I don't think this qualifies as one since we're just building it together, you know? Capella. This guy has so much potential, but it's so trash because it requires 4 Teller Knights. No, you can treat 3. It needs to have 3 Teller Knights on board in order for any of them to be level 5s. There's just such a wasted potential on these cards, you know? It's like this deck has so much potential, but Konami is failing to realize it. Beetlejuice is... Send it to the graveyard, add the target to your hand. Not even special summon it, you know? What a waste, again. We're not talking about Zephyros. This guy's a level 3. Would have been busted if it was a level 4. Honestly, but the level 3 that I want to talk about is Sheraton. I think we're going to max out on that. My friend swears by him. He says this is our 1-card combo starter. I agree. I mean, maybe Leonis? Ugh. These guys are are all together, huh? Is there any good level 3s that we can use? I don't think there's any good level 3 XCs. There's one for once per turn. It's not a quick effect. Change all. There's good going second cards. Face up defense position. It's not even face down, so it doesn't negate them. Artwork is amazing, but useless card. Alright, so I think Sheraton is what must be added. It's too bad we don't have a tuner. That'd be great. We're gonna add 1 Ptolemy, 1 Diamond. There we go. 1 Pleiades, 1 Dark Teller. Delta Rose is... Hey! Get in here, close the door. Get in there, buddy. Yeah. Thank you. Deltaros is interesting. I think we'll make room for him because he's a floater. Double up on Caduceus. Yeah. Have fun. None of this. Omega is interesting, but not interesting enough. Definitely those guys, and that's it. I mean, this is let's go. Oh, this is on monster. Let's go with the spells. One twinkle. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Double up on Skybridge. This one's an interesting card, but no. Double up on Constellar. Maybe it's Star Chart? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think these cards are worth running? This is like, in a year where field spells are like taking over the meta, this has to be the most useless field spell. It's just the battle protection, I guess. This card had the potential to be great, but because it's not searchable, and basically, like, what's the difference between having this and Solemn Judgment, you know, per se? So I don't know. I mean, that's it for the Tellers. Now we go for the hand traps, right? We go, because it's a hand trap format. We go, actually, let's add Sakitama. Yeah. Okay, so Sakitama's a 3 of. Sure. This, I'm already not liking this build. It's like, this is what people are swearing by. I'm not feeling it at all. Sakitama, no Aratama. Fenrir, right? You go Kashtir, Fenrir, and then you go Rice Heart. Wait, Rice Heart or Rice Heart? Rice Heart. Okay. Let's save that. This is like the pure Teller Knights. Let's go with the Ash Blossom. Yeah? Oh. And then you're gonna go Imperm. And you're gonna go Droll. So that's 40 cards right there. Now we're gonna add Xyz, right? We're gonna go to Xyz. You're gonna keep me reloading, bro. Okay. So for Xyz, no, let's go with every card, the card that everyone's playing right now, right? Which is the Masquerena. What was that? What is this? Anyway, buddy, I'm gonna do it one more time, and then you gotta do it yourself. Okay. Masquerena. So you got the Masquerena, and we're up to 10, and then we got the Little Knight.
Daddy, look it. Daddy, I'm just it.
Well, they sold it. Yeah, Master Duel is fun and all. How do you, Mr. How do you say your name? Lecky? All right. So Master Duel is fun and all, except that this is not a I'm not a Master Duel player. I do Master Duel as well, but I'm in the active TCG format, and that's not the build, you know, because it's not a thing here. What the deck lacks is also Omni Negate, which is what we had with Super Heavy Samurais. But apparently this is like consistent. So let's see. David, can you close the door, buddy? And stop banging the door? Yeah. Let's see. What do we want to add here? Maybe Appaloosa? Thinking. David, close the door, buddy.
No, I can't close the door.
Close it. Push it now. Push it. You got it. Just push it. No? Okay, you don't got it.
Just push it. Daddy, this person?
Hey, you got it. Good job. Infinity package. It's so much commitment for an infinity package. I mean, sure, we can try. It's just it's not. Cyber Dragon, Infinity. So that's 2 extra deck spots. You know, that's like we still try to make like going second, right? How are we breaking the board here? My son's name is ST Junior. Yeah, I don't know like how we're gonna be able to break boards going second. Cause before, I mean, outside of Fenrir, right? You have Fenrir, that's the only one. I don't know. I'm Googling right now, I'm trying to see. Alright. I don't know. Yeah. Zephyr package, huh? I mean, what do you guys think of... I mean, that's something... Ugh, I have all the cards. I have the Zephyr cards. I know what you're talking about. It's just, I don't know if that's... It's just, there's so many dead cards in that. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the most broken card. The Randall. The Randall will be our 15th card. Maybe I can do like a test hand right now. We can see. Let's do a test hand. Let's see what we're working with here. Let's go no opponent. Let's hope for the best. This hand is playable. It is, I mean, it's playable, right? You go... Usually the line is to dump Alteran, just so you have an interruption during your opponent's turn. However, because we don't have so much firepower, I mean, let's dump Alteran. Let's normal summon. Okay. Let's go ahead and trigger Alteran from the grave. So what's the line here? What are we trying to get? We're trying to get to Appaloosa, I'm guessing. Let's banish Sheraton. Ditch this. I think you need to open up with Lyra, otherwise you're pretty much screwed. Special summon, yes. Let's go Lyran. Lyran effect. Let's go. Skybridge here to tag out. David, get down. Are you trying to get hurt, dude? We have to go for all players here.
Mommy.
Alright, so this is what we're working with. If we go here, I'm just trying out here, right? And then we go.
Mommy.
This will trigger. Oh, that was. Yo! What are you doing? You knocked the door off the shelf. Jesus. Yeah, just close the door. Keep it closed, buddy. Yeah, now keep it closed. Come sit over here and watch your trolls, or I'm turning it off. Yu-Gi-Oh! With kids, it's almost impossible. See, this is where the combo ends. Not happy with that. Let's try again. This one might be better. I mean, I guess. This is like a turn skip, technically. Right? Except, I want to try this out. I want to see how I can OTK. Because without Baron... Because Baron is used to negate a lot of things. But primarily it was to negate... what's his name? The Nib. Right? But since Nib is not as heavily in the format anymore... At least I don't think. I think we can afford to play around it. So let's go to... So banish this guy. I'm surprised I haven't drawn into Sheraton. The thing is, this build makes it that it's purely an XC deck. And I think that's not a good thing. Because XC's deck moves to a lot of other cards. You know, it's good to have versatility. Let's go here to here. Dump that, to dump her. Then you go here. Let's accomplish the turn skip. Here, enjoy. You know what? Let's not reborn this. Let's reborn her. Because Altair will come on board anyway. We're gonna go chain 1, 2. We're gonna go chain 2. Okay. Then we're gonna overlay into this guy. I mean, and then overlay into this guy. That's accomplishing. Wow, I can't talk. Sure, let's do activate turn skip. Wait. No, not that effect. I hate this game. It's a pretty beefy Cyber Dragon Infinity, not gonna lie. This is a good board, but that's not what we're going for. I mean, I'd rather do that, because then that enables us going second.
Daddy, I want 2.
There's another one right there.
Okay, I want 2. I want 2.
Kind of boring idea. How about kaijus?
Daddy. Daddy, I want two.
You don't understand. Here, grab that one.
Okay. Come here.
Yeah. You don't understand how much work the Super Heavy Samurai engine puts in. Here, I'll show you guys, okay? So this is the regular Teller knives. This is why I'm like okay with bricks, okay?
Daddy, I want that one.
Oh, here. Sorry. My son needs water. There we go. That is that is a beefy Cyber Dragon. Enjoy. Enjoy your water. Okay. So this is the build that I have currently without the Soul Piercer. Okay, so let's take out Soul Piercer because the idea is funny, but and I don't need serious. Maybe I can bump up the teller count. Let's go an extra this, an extra her. Okay, let's do this. Does anybody have questions about this build? I know you're seeing the brick. 1, 2, kind of. Yeah. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks, right? Technically. Sheraton, I don't know. Maybe we can bump our Sheraton count if we want to. Because originally I was using All Mirage to get rid of Sheraton because that was our only normal summon, right? You get rid of Sheraton, you're going to bring out All Mirage pop itself, and then you're going to you're going to synchro away these two for Boro, bring All Mirage, you got, bam, an Omni Negate. The problem is that's on its 5th summon, so they can chain the Bureau before you bring your Omni Negate out. So what I kind of cooked was a card from like way before. Is the Karakuri Steel Shogun with the barrel. And maybe, I don't know, I mean we can test this out right now and see how this works. So let's go no opponent, let's start. So this is our opening hand. Do you feel how much power you have in your hands just by opening this? Huh? 9 hand traps is pretty standard. It's not that little of a count. Droll and Logbird beats a lot of decks. Ash Blossom and Veiler are pretty good enough for you to impact them because going second, you can bait everything out with just Wakashi and Super Heavy. Because if they don't stop you, you're making Baron, you're popping their field. You can make SP Little Knight. I mean, I would love to demonstrate to you guys like a matchup. I'll go into a live matchup after. So anyway, yeah, alright, we can do a turn skip from here. But let's do that. Let's go here, add this. This is why Soul Piercer would be good, but at the same time, it's a little bit breaking card. Although it's like a not once per turn. For going second, they're interacting here already. If they're not interacting here, you're making Baron. Right? You're making Baron, you're making SP. Ah! I made the wrong one! It's okay. It's okay. This is what happens when I'm talking. Hey, you're on the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Either way, we have a Baron line. Damn. Now you're free to play freely, if that makes any sense. Hey, that's guitar. Try not to touch that, okay? Are you gonna break my stand? Come here. Come sit for the camera. Ugh. I'm not paying you for this. You're on camera, dude. Have some decency. All right, go. Okay, I'll change you right now. Oh, this guy has no filter. I love being a kid. Okay, so you're gonna add this. Now you're gonna pen summon. The only thing I have is like I can add more synchro options. This is a turn skip OTK. I mean, do I need to go any further? This is all without normal summoning. Do you not understand how powerful this engine is? I would rather lose with this than not have it at all. It is. That's what I'm saying. It's busted. Like, our possibilities are infinite. I can go for another. I mean, can I? How many barons can I make here? It's not a one baron, right? Oh, you can only use the previous effect of baron on the floor once per turn. Maybe, I don't know. But I can make like multiple barons here. I don't even think I need the cash engine. If one thing that I might cut, even though cash engine, see the dilemma? Cash engine going second, it's great. Going first, I mean, you don't need it. But this is the turn skip OTK. I can make SP Baron, the most modern decks, that's what they do. I'm just messing around here at this point. It's like it's endless. But yeah. Alright guys, well, I'm actually gonna dip out. But anyway, so that's why I keep like I was contemplating on switching out the variant, but I just keep going back to it. I don't know why. Hello? Hey. Okay, well then bring her home. She's not doing it. Yeah, I did. I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Bye. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, I will do this live stream again later. Sorry, I'm just, doing this on the fly. I wasn't really prepped. But like, even in the worst hand, let's see. Let's test the hand. Like even this, right? You don't open bike. What are your options here? Obviously, it's a turn skip again. And as far as going second, I'm not really worried because I have enough hand traps. What's up, Amar? Chain 1. Chain 2. Bang. Boom. Bop. Blouses. Turn skip again. I mean, I do have a Discord server. Let me put up the link there right now. That's where all the Teller players hang out, I'm telling you. How selfish of me. Let me copy. Here you go. Discord server in the chat. Thank you guys for joining. You pan summon. 1, 2, 3. It's just too easy. And then from here you go turn skip. Anytime you get Lyra plus another Tellernet like Unukalai or Deneb, it's turn skip. Okay? Let's try another hand. Okay, this is an interesting hand, right? We got double bite. So we have a Baron line. Although I am lucky, I'm not drawing the bricks right now. But like I said, like this deck just feels so much more fluid. What can we make here? Actually, now I'm curious, right? Because you can either tap into your Teller engine from here. Like you don't have to make Baron, right? But you didn't summon him, so that's kind of like a waste. You can make that standard line that everybody likes to go for now. Watch this. Ah, no, not him. Stop. Oh, thank God. Oh, that doesn't matter. It does matter. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Because... Anyway, that's fine. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we can make it. Oh, we can. Hold on, watch this. Make sure to special summon both of these guys. I forgot. In reality, I would make Baron first before bringing this guy out, obviously. Right? So Baron first. You're gonna activate his effect. I mean, this is actually better than Baron because we have a normal summon. Don't activate his effect, just normal summon the guy. You can activate his effect, banish 3 of my opponent's cards, and then when you're done doing that, you go IP. I mean, this is a modern build. This is what people are going for, right? IP to SP during the opponent's turn, then Baron reset, and you have follow up. You have a Veiler in hand, and then you have a Fenrir as an additional interruption.
Daddy here.
Thank you, buddy. And you'll draw into another catch. Well, you can pendulum summon this guy. That's what's funny.
Daddy here.
Thank you, buddy.
Let me take it again.
Yeah, I think so. Cause Cyframe, the reason why I had him in there
Daddy.
was because I couldn't make Baron consistently. Thank you, buddy. But now that I found a way to make Baron consistently, That's what I want to do in order to do our OTK. Thank you, buddy. So if I can make Baron, I'm making Baron. I prefer it better than any level 8s. And this is a Baron. This is an FTK again? What does a horrible hand look like in here? Let me show you. Thank you. This is a good hand again. It doesn't look like much, but here, watch. Bam. You're playing, right? Yeah. See, like, we're extending. We're not done. You don't even have to use this card yet. Watch, you're gonna tap into your Teller Knights. So when it's a brick, but it's not really a brick. You're gonna add her. Now you're gonna activate the spell. This is why Fenrir has such a strong presence, right? You bring her out. Her effect will bring out Lyra. And this is all off of basically 1.5 card. Hey, yo, did you just toss headphones here? I'm gonna have to end this stream soon, guys, because my boy is tearing everything up. But anyway, you go tag this out. Get down. Get down.
The mic's off.
Now we make this boy again.
The mic's back on.
Alright.
The mic's off.
You wanna see what my boy's doing right now? Hey. Hey. Are you done messing around? No songs? You turned it off. What do you mean no songs? So in here you can go for the Dark Teller line, which makes Diamond that much more powerful. Or you can go for Interruption. I'm going to choose to go for the Dark Teller lineup. And this is just like a... Thanks, buddy. And this is a standard line. So now you're sitting with Diamond. You're sitting with Battle Mist. That makes everything dark. Veiler and Ash Blossom in hand. You got Skybridge to tag this guy out and then make another interruption. Teller Knights are powerful, and I think this is the way that I'm going to be running it, unless I something changes in the near future. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for enjoying this type of content. I'm going to dip out. I'm definitely going to dip out before this kid like tears everything up. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining for this quick and irrational live stream. I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys later.